Second qualifier has Bedham Vicky, Shady Jack, Fedora, and Charlotte's Western. We're off. Bedham Vicky gets the first call on the outside. Fedora coming away second, followed the inside third by Shady Jack in the early trailer. That is Charlotte's Western. The four of them head by the eighth on their way to the opening quarter. And up front, it's Bedham Vicky to dictate the early terms, out there by 2.5. Racing along second is Fedora, followed closely third by Shady Jack. And Charlotte's Western. Can see them all as they make their way past that opening station. It's Bedham Vicky on the front end, followed by Fedora in the pocket. Next in line third is Shady Jack. Charlotte's Western continues to race at a 4. Quarter reached in 31 and 3/5 seconds. They swing by the 8th and off the top turn. Approaching the half, Bedham Vicky is still the boss. Looking to the outside, Fedora second, back third. That is Shady Jack in the fourth one. Charlotte's Western, still no change. As they head into the lower turn, it's Bedham Vicky in control of the field. Half in 103 and 4/5. Bedham Vicky out there now by 3 as they make their way onto the 3/4. With Fedora still racing along second, back third. That's Shady Jack, and Charlotte's Western is still at the back of the field. They head down the backside final time, led by Bedham Vicky. Still a 3-length lead, back second. That is Fedora. To the outside goes Shady Jack, and Charlotte's Western races along at the back of the field. 134 and 4/5 was the 3/4 there midway around the final turn. Bedham Vicky and Fedora still sitting 1-2. Shady Jack third and Charlotte's Western. They now turn down the lane for the final time, and they're led home by Bedham Vicky to the outside. Here comes Fedora. It's Bedham Vicky. Fedora the outside. Bedham Vicky will take the second qualifier. Fedora finishing a second. Charlotte's Western third. The mile in 2:04 and 1/5. Third qualifier, top of the stretch, has Mock Believe, Southwest Bliss, Elm Grove Matty, and Jerry's Beach. They're off and pacing with Southwest Bliss off the gate first to grab the lead. On the outside, Jerry's Beach comes away second. Then on the outside, third, that's Elm Grove Matty, and fourth away is Mock Believe. They head to the opening eighth, continuing into the backstretch. Southwest Bliss will show the way out of the opening quarter. Gathered up and taking a tuck second. That is Jerry's Beach. Then a gap of some 2 lengths back third. That is racing along the rail in 3 is Elm Grove Matty, and the fourth one is Mock Believe. Seating arrangements complete, single file as they head now to the 3/8, and they're led by Southwest Bliss. The lead is a length and a quarter, tied up in the pocket, and racing second Jerry's Beach. Back there in 3, Elm Grove Matty, and Mock Believe continues to trail. The quarter was 30 and 4/5 seconds. Moving off the turn into the lane now as they approach the half, and popping out of the pocket, Jerry's Beach up to challenge Southwest Bliss for the lead as they arrive at the halfway marker. And still back third, Elm Grove Matty, and Mock Believe is still at the back of the field in 4. The half in 1:02 and 4/5 seconds. On to the backside for the final time. Jerry's Beach on the outside, still battling Southwest Bliss for the top spot as they head on to the 3/4. Traveling in behind them and racing a third is Elm Grove Matty with Mock Believe still sitting in 4. They arrive now at the 3/4 mile mark, and Southwest Bliss has turned back that challenge of Jerry's Beach. He's at the rail, and moving up is Elm Grove Matty, and trailing Mock Believe. 134 and 1/5 was the 3/4. They check in at the 7/8. Southwest Bliss still the leader. Outside And braving it first over as they turn for home is Jerry's Beach. They race on through the stretch. Jerry's Beach on the outside, on inside Southwest Bliss. It's Jerry's Beach on the outside reaching up to win it. Second, Southwest Bliss. Elm Grove Matty is third. Island 204 and 4/5. Fourth qualifier, scratch down to 3 entries, Badlandia, Salzburg Beauty, and No Matter When. They're off. Away quickly. Salzburg Beauty to grab the early lead as they race into the first turn. Badlandia comes away second, and No Matter When will settle in 3. They're single file now, heading into the backstretch. On their way to the opening quarter, and Salzburg Beauty is out front, leading the way by 2.5. With Badlandia traveling in the garden spot, and next in line, that's No Matter When, racing along in 3. They now arrive at that opening station. Salzburg Beauty still out there, leads the way, now expanding to 3. Second is Badlandia, back in 4, or 3, that's No Matter When. 30 and 3 was the quarter. No change. Checking in at the opening eighth, or the 3/8 as they move off the top turn and race into the lane now, approaching the halfway marker. Salzburg Beauty, uncontested on the front end, still leads the way past the halfway point. Badlandia second, No Matter When. Looking at it from 3. Into the lower turn on their way now to the 5/8. And still in control. Here's Salzburg Beauty, 101 and 4 was the half. On to the backside, Badlandia in pursuit second, back there third. He's No Matter When. They straighten out down the backstretch, heading now to the 3/4. Salzburg Beauty, here comes No Matter When. Now moving up on the outside is now second and aiming at Salzburg Beauty as they race on to the 7/8. Back third is Badlandia. 133 was the 3/4. It's Salzburg Beauty with the lead. No Matter When alongside second, and third is Badlandia. They turn down the lane for the final time. No Matter When the outside. Salzburg Beauty on the inside. Salzburg Beauty, No Matter When. Right down to the wire. No Matter When up for the nose decision. Second is Salzburg Beauty, and third is Badlandia. Mile in 201 and 4/5. Qualifier number 5 has Always Reese, Arizona Bucks, Dinger 2, and Prince Adam. They're off with Always Reese at the rail to grab the lead on the outside. Prince Adam crossing over second to the inside. Third is Arizona Bucks, and Dinger 2 is sitting in 4. They head into the backstretch now on their way to the quarter. Always Reese will lead the way. 2 lengths is the lead. On the pocket sitter, Prince Adam. And gapped out third is Arizona Bucks. And racing in 4 is Dinger 2. They're single file as they arrive at that opening quarter. And they're led by Always Reese as they race on to the 3/8. The quarter in 30 and 2/5 seconds. Always Reese shows the way. Second at the rail is Prince Adam. Gap of 2.5 back to Arizona Bucks, who spotted third. And the fourth one as they straighten out into the lane now for the first time and approach the halfway point is Dinger 2 up to take the lead now. That is Prince Adam to take over from Always Reese. As they continue into the lower turn, still back there in 3 is Arizona Bucks, and Dinger 2 is pacing along in 4. The half in 101 and 3/5 seconds. On to the backside, final time. And they're led to the 3/4 by Prince Adam, who's out there by 3.5. Always Reese giving chase second, third on the inside is Arizona Bucks. And continuing to trail is Dinger 2. They arrive at the 3/4 mile mark. Prince Adam now a closer second is Always Reese. There goes Arizona Bucks to the outside. Third and fourth is Dinger 2. 132 and 3/5. The 3/4, they head past the 7/8, continuing onto the top turn, and they're led home by Prince Adam. Arizona Bucks charging on the outside. Always Reese down at the rail, and Dinger 2. On down the lane they come. It is Prince Adam to take the qualifier over Always Reese and Arizona Bucks. Time for the mile, 2:03 flat. Gates moving for qualifier 6. The 6th and final qualifier, top of the stretch, Boys Turn, Distinctive Rusty, Stars Above, and Dr. Royal. They're off and pacing. Dr. Royal from the outside away quickly. Also driving out his Stars Above on the inside. And racing away third, Distinctive Rusty, Boys Turn is at the back in 4. They head to the 8th and into the backstretch. Dr. Royal opening up a quick 5-length lead as they head on to the opening quarter. Back in the 2 spot is Distinctive Rusty, followed on the inside third as they make their way past that opening quarter by Distinctive Rusty and Boys Turn is the 4th one. Single file as they race to the 3/8. Dr. Royal out there now by 6 as they race midway around the upper turn. Opening quarter in a snappy 27-2. They continue off the top turn into the lane now, approaching the half. Dr. Royal in command as they could travel in front of us now. First time on past the halfway marker. Dr. Royal back in the 2. That is Stars Above and Distinctive Rusty, and trailing the field is a Boys Turn. Race 57 3/5 was the half. Onto the backside, final time. Dr. Royal with a commanding lead, headed to the 3/4 mile mark. Well back second, Stars Above, Distinctive Rusty to the outside third, and Boys Turn is 4th. Down the backstretch, they now arrive at the 3/4 mile mark. Dr. Royal well in control as they head on to the 7/8. 3/4 in 1:26 and 3. They're midway around the final turn. It's all Dr. Royal here in the final qualifier. Moving to the outside, Distinctive Rusty now second. Third is Stars Above, and to the outside 4th is Boys Turn. Down the stretch they come. It's all Dr. Royal here in the final qualifier on the far outside, and coming on for second. That is a Boys Turn. Dr. Royal wins it. Boys Turn is second, third, Distinctive Rusty. Time for the mile, 1:57 flat.